The new It reboot is now in theaters. Stephen King's story is about an evil killer clown who scares a bunch of kids.
Yellow flow too, yellow flow too, yellow flow too, yellow flow too!
But that fear of clowns doesn't come out of nowhere. Even though they're supposed to be fun and jolly, they keep turning up as killers and creepers, whether on the big screen or in the local news. So how did we get to It? Killer clowns have been around for hundreds of years, and even when they didn't murder and mayhem, they were still kind of freaky. In ancient Rome, jesters mocked people at funerals, and the Cherokee had the booger dance, one of which mimicked the spread of smallpox. Now that might sound like a good way to let off some steam, but it also links clowns to tragedy, making them a creepy funhouse mirror that we can't quite trust. One study even shows we don't like clowns because we can't see their true facial expressions, and in some cases it would be a major bummer if we could. The first modern clown was Joseph Grimaldi in the early 1800s, and he was bleak as hell. A depressed alcoholic who crippled himself from all his stunts. His son, also a clown, didn't fare well either, drinking himself to death in his 30s. Charles Dickens based a character in the Pickwick Papers on Grimaldi Jr., considered the first scary clown story. It was soon followed by Pagliacci. You know, this guy.
I'm a big ugly clown.
Only in the Italian opera he wasn't just sad and ugly, he was a murderer. Which brings us to that whole killer clown thing. Now Pagliacci may have been fake, but there are some real clown killers. In 1836, Jean-Gaspard de Barrou beat a boy to death with his walking stick for insulting him. In 1990, a clown showed up to a woman named Marlene Warren's house and flat out murdered her, and they still don't know who did it. Then, of course, you have the most famous killer clown, John Wayne Gacy, who murdered at least 33 young men in the Chicago area. And guess what character he's said to have inspired? Pennywise might go down as one of the most iconic scary clowns in history, but he's not the first, and he definitely won't be the last.